Recently, the social media world was shaken by the emergence of a new Instagram account that immediately captured public attention. The account quickly became a hot topic due to its provocative activity, especially towards popular idol and actress Hyeri. This sparked speculation that a prominent celebrity was behind the account. Among the most talked about names was Han So Hee. The story began when a social media user noticed that the new account was followed by Han Yeol, Han So Hee's collaborator and professional colleague on a particular project. The strangeness became even more apparent when the private account began leaving sarcastic or insinuating comments on several of Hyeri's posts. Netizens then compiled a trail of comments and compared them to the patterns and language styles that had appeared in Han So Hee's previous posts. It didn't take long for speculation to spread. Was the account Han So Hee's, or at least operating under her name? Netizens presented various indirect pieces of evidence. Some pointed out the similarity of the new account's profile photo to Han So Hee's old photos. Others highlighted that Han Yeol was one of the few people followed by the account, which then sparked suspicions that a professional relationship between Han So Hee and Han Yeol was being used as a connecting link. From there, the public began connecting the dots. The new account, Hyeri's sarcastic comments, the relationship between the artists, and ultimately, the suspicion that Han So Hee was the mastermind behind the account. In response to the increasingly widespread and noisy rumors, Han So Hee's agency, Nine Auto Entertainment, finally spoke out to quell the increasingly wild speculation. They firmly stated that the account being widely discussed does not belong to their artist. Furthermore, they threatened legal action if any damages were proven to arise from the alleged slander or defamation. This statement was both an attempt at clarification and a warning to those spreading accusations without solid evidence. Meanwhile, Han Yeol's management chose to remain passive. They issued a brief statement that the matter was private and that the agency had no intention of interfering in personal or speculative matters. This statement reflects caution in dealing with social media conflicts that could affect an artist's reputation. This story is not isolated. It emerged amid public scrutiny of a once-discussed romantic relationship between Han So Hee and actor Ryu Jun Yeol. This relationship sparked speculation that Hyeri was harmed or involved in a substituted relationship. Accusations of being a homewrecker, pellicer, surfaced in netizen comments, although Han So Hee and her management publicly denied such allegations through her personal blog and official statements. Dedicom. The public was divided in their response to this situation. Some supported Han So Hee, stating that the accusations were baseless and potentially part of an unfair social media attack. They highlighted the risk of rapid spread of slander online, where anyone can become a target of rumors. On the other hand, others demanded that Han So Hee prove her unrelated to the account, for example, through a more in-depth investigation or authentic evidence. Meanwhile, Hyeri, the subject of the comments, has not yet issued a public response. In the South Korean entertainment industry, artists often choose not to directly respond to rumors or provocation so as not to escalate the controversy. Some fans and media outlets hope she will clarify matters if pressure continues to mount. This case touches on several broader issues: digital privacy, social media security, and how public figures are vulnerable to serious accusations that can impact their reputations and careers. If the allegations are completely false, legal action would be a reasonable course of action to protect their reputations. However, if there is any truth to the allegations, whoever is behind the account will face intense public scrutiny. Simultaneously, the potential for internal conflict within agencies or between artists could arise, depending on how they choose to respond to the rumors and clarifications. So far, the story of the new account criticizing Hyeri and her connection to Han So Hee remains a matter of speculation. There is no concrete evidence to prove direct involvement. However, this uproar reflects how quickly rumors can spread online and the caution celebrities must exercise when facing accusations that can quickly become public.